understand this is US Pro XC win number 2, is that right?
Yeah.
Tell us about what was going through your head out there in front of your home crowd.
Man, I just, I was actually super nervous going into this race. I was trying my best not to be, but man, so many friends and family and just community support out here. I was a little bit nervous. I was a bit choked, to be honest, but I tried to push that to the side of my head, and I just went out there, and I decided I was just going to have fun with it and just see how hard I could ride. And I kind of made it my goal just to lead from the start, and I didn't really ever want to give up that lead because I felt like I was, employing my home course advantage pretty well on those descents.
Yeah.
So I wanted to keep that going.
So when you got away, did you do any sort of attack, or did you just sort of outride?
Fourth lap, those guys were on the wheel, and I was waiting for something to happen. Claxton tried a couple times to jump around me, but not super hard.
Yeah.
And but then fourth lap, he laid down a pretty solid attack, and I was able to get right on that wheel. So I was sitting there, and I was suffering super hard, and I was like, man, I really don't want to go around him, but that's when you have to go. So I was like, well, it's now or never, So
where did you get around him?
The top of it's kind of confusing out there, but top of one of the longer fire road climbs.
Okay.
So I got back around him, and I had a decent little gap because I responded hard. And the next climb was the steepest switchbacky climb, and I knew I was riding that pretty well.
Yeah.
And most of my friends were out there actually, cheering pretty hard.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, this might as well be where I go. So I went for it, and the gap kept growing, and so I just held on to it.
Good. So I saw you styling it over that A-line with a little kick and moves and stuff.
I figured that was where I was, getting some bonus points there. It's fun. So anytime you can have fun while you're in the middle of suffering, it's always a bonus. So
I noticed you and Jeremy were taking the A-line and Max was taking the B-line.
Yeah, so that was actually one of the big things. I can't get doping, but yeah. So that was actually, I think that could have been, well, I know Flax was losing time there, and then the longest descent, I was putting a little bit of time into Jeremy. And so it was actually perfect because Jeremy would be around Flaxen on the A-line, and then hold Flaxen up.
Nice job, buddy. That was fucking sweet.
Thanks, man.
Nice job.
Thanks.
And you hold him up while you hold him up while you get away?
Yeah, so it wasn't really planned like that, but that's just sort of how it worked out, so it was great.
It's great to have your teammate right with you in that lead group.
Yeah, it was super cool. So first lap, he tried to jump around me a couple times in the single track, and I was like, dude, Jeremy, I got this single track dialed, I think I can lead this, and he's like, from then on he was like, all right, cool. And so it was sweet having him behind me and not having to, burn the extra matches, sprinting into every single track. So.
Great. Well, congratulations. Nice job.
Thanks.